Amos chapter 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Kahalal la Yahweh ba'asim Yahushai ba'asim Kakudash Barakate Yahweh ba'asim Yahushai ba'asim Kakudash. The water Yahweh ba'asim Yahushai ba'asim Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone, Shalom to the 144,000, Shalom to the elect. So there's going to come a time where there's going to be so much danger in the world that you won't be able to go anywhere, because the grass is not going to be greener on the other side. Otherwise, it's going to be messed up all around. Best you can hope for is the least amount of danger, but hey, if the Most High has fated you for destruction, there's nothing you could do. Alright, so let's check this out. One war for another. Ukrainian refugees return from Israel. Tatiana Kachevka fled her home in Ukraine's northeastern city of Kharkiv after Russia invaded last year, taking refuge in Israel's coastal town of Ashkelon near Gaza. That goes, she said, if I'm killed, then at least it's on my own native land. Look at what else she said. They began a new life in Ashkelon, some 10 kilometers from Gaza. My hands started to shake, and I had the same feeling that I did when it all started in our country, she said. She said she slept in a shelter again, recalling endless sirens and explosions. And she decided she had to flee. Yo, that's crazy, man. That is like, just like the verse said, man. It's like she fled from a lion, and when she went to a bear. And it's funny because Russia's like, the bear is like the national, it's like the national animal of Russia. You know, you got that meme of Putin riding a bear. So she went right back to Ukraine. Said my daughter was very scared and I decided to leave. The 28-year-old said she decided to take her daughter to Israel where she had a relative. Said my feelings were the same as the 24th of February in Ukraine, she said. Someone called me in the morning and said, Anna, war has started. It was exactly the same feeling I had in Ukraine. She said her daughter had fear in her eyes and that she understood that I could not stay. She said Kiev is calmer than Israel. Says right now in Kiev the situation is calmer than in Israel, she said. Almost 2 years into the Russian invasion. It is the only reason why I came back. Hey, but fear is peace and safety. Remember, peace and safety instead of destruction. She has a false sense of security there in Ukraine. Because the Most High could have Putin, popping off and just decide to go crazy one day, just take the gloves off and start bombing everything like Gaza. So, and who knows, she probably would have been better off in Israel, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get to another verse. I'm gonna end it with this. Isaiah 24 verse 17. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth. Yeah, she says she was scared when she fled from Ukraine to Israel. She was scared, and she fled from Israel back to Ukraine because she was scared. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit. Yeah, she fled because she said in the article there that she heard sirens and bombs and all that. She said, I got to dip. All right, hey, and she went back to Ukraine. And who knows, that could be a pit. That could be a pit for her. And he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. So she basically traded one war for another, like it says in the article. She traded. She thought the grass was greener on the other side. Twice. But when the Most High starts visiting the earth, and by the time that Yahweh Shai are finally here, Yahweh Shai finally returned, there's going to be full-blown war all over the world. There's going to be no safe place. Only the elect are going to be kept safe. All right, the elect are going to be kept hidden from danger. And if you're not part of the elect, you might fall into that snare, like it says there. So I hope the video was edifying. I'm going to leave it there. Shalom.